Salam and welcome to Keep It Simple and Sedap. I'm Kamal. Today I'll be sharing with you a variety of cuisines from all over the world, cooking it the halal way. This recipe is called mussels in saffron with white sauce. So we're gonna start doing it from scratch, which requires a tomato concasse. Use a paring knife, score around at an angle to remove the tough part here. Turn it upside down to just lightly score. The whole idea here is to create easy removing of the peel, and then we're going to boil them. So now it's peeled. It's a good sign, not too long. Quickly transfer it to a cold bath. Cool to touch and remove the peel. See how easy it is. So we're going to slice diagonal way. This is to get the maximum extraction of the juice and also the seed. So we can squeeze, at the same time we can pit it, clean them up. Okay, so now we're going to dice them. And there you go. Got a very consistent tomato concasse. Right, so we're going to continue with our spring onion. Okay, now we come to the garlic. This is your garlic paste. Now come to the chive. You're gonna slice slightly thicker than the thinly sliced spring onion. There you go, your chives. We're going to start juicing the lemon. Alright, so next is the veloute sauce. So add cornstarch, right? To a slightly bigger bowl, we're going to scoop a little bit of this fish stock and make a paste out of this cornstarch. Traditionally, people use butter and fat to make into a roux. This time around, we do an alternative to butter. This is what we're trying to achieve. It's almost 3 to 4 this kind of spoon here. There you go. This is a thick slurry or paste. Then we're just gonna simmer the fish stock. Once we see steam, we're gonna just add the cornstarch slurry and evaporated milk. I choose evaporated milk because there's leftover in the pantry. The way I stir this is to ensure there's no lump. So we cook this until it thickens, slowly removing from heat. So I'm just gonna use a balloon whisk. Once we reach the consistency, season it with pepper, salt, and our veloute sauce is now ready. Since I'm gonna use cast iron, before you heat it up first, I like to add my butter because butter have a very low smoking point. Before the butter melted away, I'm gonna add my garlic. Just gonna saute it for a while. So this recipe traditionally requires white wine. I'm going to substitute it with apple cider vinegar, diluted it 2 to 3 tablespoons to a cup. Apple cider vinegar is going to be sharp, so I soften it with a little bit of sugar. So just bring up to heat before I add the rest of the ingredient, which is the cream. And now, as you can see, the oil started to separate itself. So you want to get rid of it, you have to stir, and the heat has to go along. This dish, the standout ingredient is definitely saffron. It's the world's most expensive spice, and it gives you that kind of added aroma. Generous 2 teaspoons of saffron. The butter, the garlic, as you can see now, actually started to color. Alright, after 5 minutes of simmering and stirring, we're just gonna add the spring onion, then the tomato concasse, then we add the lemon juice. Just increase the heat a little bit. Now it's time for us to add in the veloute sauce. As you add, stir gently. You do not want to break apart the tomato, which already softened inside. So now we're gonna add the mussels, the hero ingredient. I'm using half-shelled mussels. The most important thing about this seafood is you need to really clean them. Spread them well All right, what's going to happen? We're going to cover and we're going to steam. Low, gentle heat. Important to scoop and let the juice, let the sauce fill the cups of the half shell. We are ready to serve. There you have it. Mussels and saffron in white sauce. Cooking the halal way in the comfort of your home. Keep it simple and sedap. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed my healthy and halal take on today's recipe. If you want more simple and sedap recipes, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. This video is produced and edited by The Muse Productions. You can find them at www.musepl.com.